Timbers defender Alvas Powell. Alvas, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll talk about this LA trip in a little bit, but I want to start with the run you guys are on. It's 11 unbeaten in MLS play. It's 13 unbeaten all competitions. As I said, over 3 months since your last loss. How much confidence does this group have right now?
Everybody understands each other now, so we're on a good run now. We have the confidence to beat any team, we stick together, and yeah.
How much does that confidence help going away to places like Atlanta and Seattle, which you'd never won in regular season? Timbers had never won in regular season history in MLS. To go there and get results, what's that do for the confidence?
I mean, the focus remained the same, it's not going to be easy going in those games, so we just stick together, remain focused, and and hopefully something good happen.
You told me before the Atlanta game, when it looked as though the team were going to go to 5 at the back or 3 at the back, positional-wise, you would be a wing-back. And I said, what does that mean for you? And you said to me, it means a whole lot of running. How did you find that going into Atlanta, which is perhaps the most difficult stadium to go into, in the position that you're playing as well?
I mean, it's not an easy position, I always try my best to do what the coach told me to do, and stick to my team, but it's not easy, going into LA. It's gonna be hard, playing against the team and the fans, but we're pretty confident, and we're looking forward to that game.
You told me after the Atlanta, you slept well that night.
Yes.
A good night's sleep, no walks around the city?
Yeah, normally I'll be able to do stuff after the game, but that game I have to go to sleep because I do a lot of running, a lot of work.
Speaking of running up and down the field, we've seen you get into the attack maybe a little bit more over the past year or so. Of course, against Minnesota in the home opener this year, this fantastic goal, saw a couple last year as well. You have 3 goals in your last 19 games. You had 2 in your first 90 games as a Timber. When you're in those spots going forward, what's your confidence level like now at this point in your career?
When I'm in the attacking third, I always try to be creative, Once I'm in front of the goal, I'm gonna try to shoot. Whatever happen, If I have a clear chance to pass the ball, I'll pass the ball. Doesn't matter if I score or if somebody will score. Once we get the goal, we come out on top. It's a team thing. It's not just a one-man thing. So
we're seeing goals that any number 9 in the league would be jealous of. You scoring. At what point, when you're getting on the ball and you're in the attacking half, are you thinking it's all about me and going for goal? Or is it every couple of yards you take, you're changing your mind?
I mean, as you said, every yard I take, I always change my mind. Once I have the pass, I'm going to pass, But as I said, I have to be creative, But if it's just me and the goalie, why not shoot?
Defensively as well, Mabiala, with that partnership. What's that been like? Yeah,
Mabiala is the beast, I don't have to worry. Once I get into the attack, I don't have to kill myself to get back, I know you have my back, and Chara also, So he's doing a good job, helping me out a lot, talking to me as a experienced player. So we have a good understanding.
He's a guy who has scored some goals there, Mabiala. You mentioned Diego Chara. We were chatting with you right before we went on the air about him and his impact, and you've played with him for a long time. All-Star game's out. He's not on it again. I know you were saying how you feel about him as a player. What does he mean to you as a player and as a teammate?
He's a guy that I respect a lot, He's my king, Whatever that question come up, I will forever say he's my king. He's a good guy on and off the field, As you guys can see, on the field, he works. He never walks. He's always running, always moving, He's the type of guy that to break things up, to create things also, But, and also off the field, he's the guy that like to chill, But he's a good guy, and I love him as a player. I play amongst him for a long time, and he did a lot of great things.